Hello everyone and welcome to this week's stream. My name is Aurélien and we will be talking about Fedora infrastructure applications today. This is a live stream on Twitch that I do every week on Fridays at, well, I should say something like 14 UTC, but sometimes a little bit late. You can get informed, you can get a notification if you subscribe to either my Mastodon account, which is aurelien@pi.fr. I should write that down somewhere on the stream. I think that would be useful. Yeah, that's a good idea. So there's that, or I'm also on Blue Sky, but it's basically the same posts. And you can also subscribe. You can also join the Fedora infrastructure channel, or the infrastructure channel on Fedora's discussion chat, which is on Matrix. But it's fedora.im. And, well, it's based on Matrix, but it's not at matrix.org. And there's also a dedicated topic on Fedora discussions. So you can find that on these places and subscribe to either the topic or the channel, etc., and you'll get notifications. Or, of course, you can follow this channel on Twitch, and you'll get the Twitch thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I should put some contacts there. So how do I do that? I can probably do that with OBS. Color source, image, media source, scene, text. So let's see. Let me make sure that I'm doing it right. So I'm on pi.fr, but yeah, that's okay. At pi.fr. I think that's the code. How do I do that? Maybe this. All right. Let's paste it in OBS, see if that works. Well, yeah, I mean, that's fair, but that's not. Nah. Right. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use that for now. So it's gonna be a-bombard at, where is it? Right here. Just a minute. Give me a couple of seconds. All right. It's just gigantic. I should put that somewhere. Probably somewhere here. Oh wait, that's where the screen is going to be. Let me share my screen, see if I can. Yeah, of course it's not there anymore. I'll try and make something smaller where it's not a problem. Maybe somewhere here in the middle. Of course, it's white on white, so that makes it not very practical, but I can edit that. So that's the font. Can I change the background? Writing system, font style. Okay, cancel. Can't I have a background on this? That sounds weird. Oh yeah, of course I can. That was just below my... Sorry. Drop shadow. Weird. Yeah, it's very basic. I should put some color below that. It's kind of weird. Just color source. Okay, doesn't really matter. It's a fixed. Sure. It's kind of weird. Does it look right? Doesn't feel like it looks right. Ooh, nope. Maybe this. Maybe this. The color is okay. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. And therefore the background is wrong. Yeah, sorry. Just tweaking my thing. Almost there. Does it look correct? I suppose it's readable. Chat should be on top of it. I'm gonna make a group. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. Rename contact text. There you go. And now I can make a group. Contact. Okay. And I can put that in there. All right. So if I share my screen, hello, I can add the existing group. Yeah. Okay. So you can know how to contact me. I think that's a good idea. All right, I'll keep it. Yeah, so hello everyone. So what I was doing right now is making sure, is checking what we have as possible things to work on. Since there wasn't so many people on the stream, I went to look at the notifications, the GitHub notifications, found that one of my recent push failed on the webhook to Fedora messaging project. So I'm going to fix that right now, just to make sure. And hello, how are you doing? So you design custom stream graphics. Do you want to check them out? Not really. As you can see, I do things pretty much by hand. So I'm not really into doing a lot of that right now. But thanks for the proposition. I'm good. I just noticed that one of the commits that I pushed to webhook to Fedora messaging recently failed the CI, so I'm gonna fix that. Why is this coming on this screen? Oh yeah, it goes where the focus is, I suppose. So I'm gonna try to put the application switcher only on the screen that you don't see. Not that there's a lot of things to hide on the applications that I run right now, which are basically many browser, a gigantic ton of browser tabs, but like 2 or 3 browser windows. But yeah, okay. Yeah, doesn't look like it lets me do that. So in KDE, I can't. So that means that in KDE, I can't put the window switcher on. Oh yeah, so it's always on the. No? Ah, yeah, okay. Excuse me. All right, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the output level. It looked a bit high. Oh, just a second. Yes, okay, that's better. Yeah. I'm using the wrong scene, sorry. Yes, so I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm just gonna fix this one thing because otherwise I'm gonna forget all about it, which is always the case. So it's in this place, and I forgot to add dependency to my project. So, because in the last change, I have added a dependency on FastJSON client, but I didn't set it in my dependencies. Let's fix that. Yep, thanks for proposing, but probably not going to do that. I'm not a very professional streamer. I'm not really into well, I should probably try to do some graphics and all, but yeah, that's how it is. Okay, that's added. The diff is, well, just adding this file, so that's normal. And I'm going to push that change. Okay, cool. Let's see if the tests pass this time. We'll see. Can you hear the sound okay? Yeah, I think the sound is fine, right? Should be fine. Yeah, That's probably better. It's getting into the orange zone, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. If it's too loud, tell me. Anyway, that's one thing done. This is gonna trigger again and we'll be able to see the changes. Yeah, okay, that's one thing. What else was there? Yeah, a new feature, display at FPO email address in Noggin instead of account email. Made us to be able to check a box in Noggin settings that will allow them to display their fedoraproject.org email alias instead of their account email. Wouldn't have their usual email address from an IP LDAP standpoint, but would just be cosmetic change in Noggin. Yep, that's totally possible. Just gonna ask the person who designed the screens of Noggin and see if they have an opinion about that. But yeah, totally possible. And I think it's easy. It's easy in Noggin, but it requires a schema change in LDAP, which is possible. Okay, so what's that? Close with unmerged commit. Okay, they closed it 5 days ago. Okay, it's kind of an old thing. Okay. All right, closed. Reuse. Okay. Looks good. You squash your 3 commits into one. Let's check. And the tests. Oh, there's still a conflict. There's still 2 commits. Okay. Oh, it's your feature request. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? I think it's main, or is it devel? It's develop. Oh, that's not actually true. Okay. Good. Okay, hopefully they'll get that done. This is running. Ah, it passed this time. Ah, cool. So this is actually not failing its tests. Phew. All right. Much better. What else do we see? So what did we do last time? Let's look at the tickets that I have. Yeah, this one is pretty hard unless somebody gives me access to that Microsoft Entra ID IDP. I'm not going to be able to test it properly. Okay, pack your messages. Yeah, that's on me. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I guess I merged the thing that I did last time. All right. What do we have? What do we have? So there's still the same thing here. Improve the usage documentation. There's always town crier to do. that's been worked on by somebody. I should assign it to that person, by the way. That's good. It will make things clearer. How can I do that? Can I do that? I can probably do that. Okay, their name is Olamide Peter Oro. Oh, I can do that. Too bad. It's not a big deal. All right, well, if there's nothing that is currently being worked on, then let's have a look at what we have. Yes, always that. That's a pretty big chunk of work that I would be happy to do, but I can't really test it properly now. Okay. That's assigned. Oh, updated 8 days ago, really? Oh yeah, I've put the easy fix in there. People in the Fedora Planet community asked to add more lines so they can add different blocks. Ah, that's interesting. So how would we do that in Noggin? Let's have a quick look first, see if it's easy to do or not. Well, I did set the easy fix label, but sometimes I'm mistaken. Noggin. Excuse me. Okay, hope that works. Should I turn that on again? Probably, maybe this. No, that's not the thing. That's the thing. Hello. Yes. So, okay. So in Noggin, if I remember correctly, well, that's not Noggin that I should look at. It's free IPFS. So free IPFS. Oh yeah, there's one more thing that I could do. I could I could keep doing what I was doing up till this morning, which is migrate blockerbugs, the application, to OIDC. But I'm almost done, so maybe not extremely interesting to show. Okay. So free IPFS, let's see the schema. Was I smart? Web, now how did I call it? Website URL, that's the one. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's fast website URL here. It is not single value. So in theory, Flask website URL could be a list. Ah, that's interesting. But how should we display it? An RSS URL is also not a single value. So it means that Noggin is actually choosing to display that. You know what? Let's work on this. Let's start this. Okay, so I'm gonna take this ticket. Oh wait, there's a. What's that? Oh wait. Is that's merged? So that merged last year. So is it done? Maybe it's been done. Let's check. Let's go to Noggin. Let's see if I can edit this. Oh, I can already put several blogs and URLs. So it's done, it's fixed. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's fixes 1401. Oh yeah, they didn't put the hash or 1409. Okay. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, that's good. So I don't have this anymore. It's gonna disappear from here, but that's fine. Peg your exporter. That rear. Replace the batch builder form. Yeah, indeed. Use Tankrier again. Re-enable Gravata fallback. Okay. And Tankrier again. Well, there's not a lot of things. I mean, I could go Tankrier. Is there something that I should look at? I know I've been working on this blockerbugs application. That's the development environment. And I've migrated it to OIDC. So there's still a couple of things to do because the development environment is going to be a bit different because of that. And I would like to add the possibility to not have the OIDC server. Or maybe I could have them set up a small Epsilon server, just a very basic one. Would that be interesting? Maybe. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. So, at the moment, I am working on this blockerbugs application. I have set up quite a few things, actually. I have set up a Vagrant file so that I have this Vagrant environment that I know how to deal with, but it's not exactly how the authors do their development environment. So I'm going to turn it off. And I'm also going to turn off the tiny stage VMs so that it doesn't pollute everything. So I would like to have the possibility to work without IPA, without Epsilon, without the OIDC provider. The thing is, I could do that, maybe, by not registering. Right now, I'm registering the OIDC extension on Flask. And there's this fake fast user that they have. I'm not sure really how useful it is, but they use that. I'd like to know when I'm actually calling OIDC. You know what? I'm gonna start. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna start. Oh, we went up. I'm gonna start this VM again and see if I can log in. See if I can use it without the OIDC provider. Warning, host unreachable. What are you saying? Yeah, cool. So let's say in code settings, no, conf settings. Let's say in there I'm disabling fast. All right. Let's say I'm disabling fast, okay? What happens if I do this? Beam, it's trying to reach epsilon. Why is it doing that? Because I don't know. Yep, yeah, that's expected. I mean, it's trying to reach epsilon by default. It's trying, like, I have this Flask-OIDC extension, and it would try to get the metadata pretty much as soon as possible, because I need this metadata to set up a lot of things. But maybe it shouldn't work that way. Let's see if we can work around it. So it's doing that on, yeah, Flask-OIDC init. Of course, where's my mouse? It's right here. Flask-OIDC init. It's loading the server metadata. Is there a way around that? I wonder. That's an introspect token. That's probably not where I wanted. Where it was happening? Where was it happening? In. Ah, yeah, because it's checking the token. Okay. And to be able to check the token, it needs to contact the OIDC provider, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to work around it. I will need an OIDC provider. Or I use something such as request, but that's really, nah, that's crappy. That's not clean. Not request, but responses to mock the calls, but that's, yeah, that's not great. Sorry. Another way of doing that would be to do the following. In there, when I could test this actually. You know what? I could actually do this. Let's try something different. Let's say if fast is enabled, then I create this. Nah. I mean, I could do this, but then whoever imports from OIDC, it's going to be on, or maybe none then, else OIDC equal none. Right. And now there's this before request thing. If fast is enabled, keep doing what you do. If not, then I should probably... Oh, that's annoying. I wish there was something like this, like some configuration, some possible configuration here, where I could say I have profiles, there's this one, and I would like to apply it. Yeah. So I have profiles. Where are the profiles? Is it? No, that's okay. That's the profile, and I would like it, all the tabs in the same window to be the same. Long day of meeting, so I have to head out. Yeah, I totally understand that. Have a good day and see you another time. But thanks for passing by. It's always a pleasure. All right, what I want to do, what I want to set is I want to have all the tabs in the same window use the same profile. Can I do this? It used to be an impossible. Yep, I should open a feature request actually. Maybe somebody has already done that. Let's check. Let's check if that's the case. So what I want to know is window tabs style. Is it called style? I think it is. Or profile, no? Yeah, profile. Console layout automation. Why not? Profile for new tabs. Oh, that's interesting. Customize console. Oh. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Let's see, console layout. Okay, let's see if they have profiles. What they have about profiles. How to open tabs with different profiles and run commands in them. Okay. Profile, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You can choose the profile, I know. Tabs configuration file. Yep, not what I want. All right, what else? That was proposed in 2023. Okay. Okay. Yep. Not what I'm looking for. Does it say profile somewhere? Yes, yes. Hmm. Meh. Yep, doesn't work. Doesn't look like there's something. What if I ask Google, is there something better? That's clearly the question that I have. Oh, clone tab. Oh. Oh, that's nice. So it says there's a, so clone tab. Nope. Where is this window? Control match. Yes. Okay. Do you see a clone tab? Shortcut, let's see. Clone tab. It's right here. Let's say I do this. Oh, much better. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so there's this. So I'm happy it's actually possible, but I wish there was the clone tab thing here somewhere. I'm surprised that it's only a shortcut. Oh, clone tab right here. It was too obvious. I couldn't see it. Yeah. So Control Shift M. Okay. So if I do something like, no, that's not the one. No, I could do something like File, Clone tab. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So happy. That makes my life much easier. Okay. What was I doing already? Yes, I wanted to check in Flask-OIDC. Okay, there's Flask-OIDC, and there's, yes, the model. the user model. Right. Let's try something like this. User. So right here, I'm gonna do a g.oidc user equal user. Do I need this? Yeah, I need to pass something here. What if it's none? Oh yeah. Get access token. Nah, I should actually have some fake user here that does all this. Because my extension yeah. You know what? I could do something like this. That's going to be my, yeah, you know what? It could work. It could work. It could work. That means that here, yeah. Nope, didn't work. Oh, yep, it didn't work. Yes, all the require login, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, yes, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can do something even smarter. I can do this. That's how you do things. That's how you do it. So if I'm enabled, then I add it to my application. Otherwise, I do not add it to my applications. Is this gonna work? We'll see. Okay, it's running. Of course, I don't need, by the way, in that case, I can just do OIDC. That's going to be sufficient because it's actually defined now. So it's running. It's waiting. It's probably making a query here to Epsilon. I'm going to try to avoid that. Current app OIDC user info enabled. Oh, okay. So you do need to have this. Okay, I'm gonna set that up. That's fine. I can do this. So it's in code blockerbugs. Well, I'm gonna cd into code blockerbugs config. True. Yeah, it's expecting a lot of things. Yeah. There's a lot of things that are going to be expected if I do this, because that's the things that were set by default in Flask-OIDC. So yeah, you see I was setting that. So I'm gonna set it user info enabled. Let's see if something else is required. Please try again. Good luck. Hey folks, as always, if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. Oh, just to you. Ah, yeah, it hasn't defined the... Yeah, of course, that's not gonna work. Hey, Out of a Star, how are you doing? So yes, it doesn't work because the view has not been registered if I don't do this. So can I register the view myself? Maybe. How do I do this? Because when I add the app, set default, metadata, it loads it, okay. Ah, that's the one, that's what I can do, register blueprint. I can do app.register blueprint right here. Doing good, thanks for asking. Enjoy your stream sometimes, but I'm an Emacs GNOME user. Yep, well, to each his own. I've been convinced to migrate to KDE a few months ago. I'm trying this. I used to use KDE. I've used KDE for like 10 years. And then I switched to GNOME. I switched to GNOME when I joined Red Hat, which was in 2012. And but I've used KDE before that since I started Linux, which was in the early 2000s. I think 2000 probably, or 2001 maybe. And I've always used KDE since KDE 2 basically. And then I switched to GNOME, so 15 years ago. But now I'm trying KDE again. And I tried Emacs for a while, but really I used to be a sysadmin, so it was very beneficial for me to know my way around Vim because it's always there on servers. So that was always useful. So register blueprint. Where does auth roots come from? Oopsie. Ah, from views. Okay, let's try. Let's try if we can replicate this. It's not great, but let's try. Let's see if we can do something about this. So, and prefixes, I think by default it's none, if I remember correctly. Yes. That way I'm going to register the roots and it's not going to fail anymore. Do I need something else? It's kind of a weird state, but we can try. That works. Could not build. Hey, wait, no. I8's not done yet. It's still loading things. Ah. Okay, so in theory it works. That requires a lot of documentation if I want to keep it working that way. Okay. Authentication is only 3, not 4. Let's do it this way. It's disabled. Register the views nonetheless, so we can. Okay. I'm not very happy about this, so I'm going to do an import Flask-OIDC. Model with an S. Okay. Is this gonna work? Let us see. It's at least starting. That's a pretty good sign. So if I do this, I will be able to make blockerbugs run without having an actual server. That said, I still think I'm making equal to tiny stage here because things are weirdly slow. Oh. Oh, really? Are you telling me I need views also? I need to put all those? That would be annoying. Oh, it's model with an S. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So what say you? I still think I'm making a call to epsilon. I'd like to know when. I still think I'm loading the metadata somehow. I think I'm loading the metadata. There's introspect token. Interactive token. Oh, what's wrong? Really great to see streams like this as Fedora user. Oh, cool. I assume you're working on a UI blocker bugs for Fedora, I guess. Yes. So that's the application that the QA team uses to decide which bugs are blocking the release of Fedora, and which are not. And currently, we're migrating all of our applications to the OpenID Connect or OIDC authentication scheme, and that's one of the last applications that are still using the old system. So I'm migrating that to the new system, and so we can move along. It's basically one of the last apps. Probably, I think it's the last app right now, but I may be mistaken because there's plenty of applications. So hopefully when that's done, we'll be able to migrate away from the old system to OIDC, OpenID Connect, which is much better. Okay. So what's that? So you use Fedora, cool. What are you using it for? Oh, is it not? Really? Just used on my personal laptop. Yep. Makes sense. All the usual things. Nice. Okay, so what was I? Yes. What was the mistake? It was model and probably views. Let's see. I use Evolution email client a lot. Okay. Okay. I used Evolution a long time ago, but I didn't go back. I went back to an email client not so long ago, and right now I'm using Thunderbird. Mostly because then I can help friends who also have Thunderbirds with settings and that sort of thing. When they're on Windows, I mean, when they're not on Linux, when they don't have the option to install something else. Okay, so it is loading things. Yes. Let us see. So let us see in authlib or auth2 base. I think it's load server metadata. That's not it. How do you call it? Yeah, load server metadata. Okay, that's not there. Ooh. Integrations then, I suppose. Okay. Let me grab for something better. Like the definition of the function. Of course, it's in sync app. Okay, let's just crash if that happens. Because I want to know if it works. If I'm actually calling that or not. Or if it's just slow for some other reason. But I don't remember it being so slow when I had Epsilon running. So I'm trying to track it. Yeah, it's loading stuff. Maybe it's my browser that's slow because IPA, my time stage IPA is down, And maybe I have configured it to look at the tiny stage IPA. I'm going to make that test. Let's start IPA. Let's see if it's my browser that's being slow because it's trying to authenticate using Kerberos in the browser. That's always possible. Kerberos can be very tricky sometimes. And if that's it, then things are going to be much easier than I thought. It's faster. Let's restart. Is it as slow as before? It is not as slow as before. That's the reason. Okay, so my browser was trying to contact the tiny stage IPA instance because I'm viewing a tinystage.test address. All right. Cool. I think that I have something that I can propose the upstream team now. But I need to document it pretty well. Okay. So, what did I change? Let's make sure that I didn't introduce something weird. I did not. No. URL 4, that's probably me. Or did I change that? I did not change that. So not my fault, not me this time. Okay. I didn't do this. Oh yeah, of course it's been removed. Okay. Let's see what I changed. So I have removed the fast base URL configuration key because I don't need it anymore. Do I still have references to fast? Let's check. Fast enabled, yeah, of course. Fast admin group, fast enabled, fast admin group, fast, yeah, okay. Anything else? No, fast admin group, fast enabled. Fast user. Okay, I don't have more references to fast. What if it's fast in lowercase? Of course, there's things. Fast login. Okay, that's part of the database, so makes sense. Let's keep it. Okay. So that makes sense. What else? This is the authentication part. I'm going to keep it. Then what do we have here? Configuration. I removed the fast HTTP. Okay, fast check stat. Okay, fast base URL. I've added this. OIDC user info enabled. Equal true. Okay. I removed this fast thing. Okay. And I've added the configuration for OIDC client secrets as a default value here for production. Good. And that's for testing. Good. Fast base URL. Okay, that's coherent. Okay. Yeah, I moved this function. Okay. Fine. This file has been removed. That's normal. I have removed that part, which is no longer necessary. I have recreated a server because it's one of the last few things that are required, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, PyTest responses. Am I actually using that? I don't think I'm actually using that. Yes, I'm using only responses. So set requirements development. Or is it that? No, it's not requirements development, it's requirements.txt. I'm actually only using responses. Let's go back to this. Responses, Flask-OIDC, that's normal. Responses, okay. I remove Python Fedora, that's good because it's entirely outdated. I've changed that, okay. Change that, fine. Okay, setup.py. Oh yeah, I should put, oh yeah. I should put Flask-OIDC in there. Of course. Let's go back to this. Okay, Flask-OIDC, Python Fedora, okay. Now conf test. Okay, I've created, yeah, I need the secret key. I've created responses fixture, using it in OIDC provider to mock the call to OIDC. I'm using this fixture. Then this one, oh yeah, I need to remove this one. It's testing test login. There's a lot of commented stuff here that I can entirely remove. Okay. It's more like it. Okay. So I have this new login that tests as anonymous and as a disabled, as when it's disabled. Okay, let's try the tests. Ooh, of course. Run it, please. Ah, it's failing. We have a failure. Okay, I am using GOIDC user.loggedin and it hasn't been set? Why hasn't it been set? It's failing on the test anonymous. Okay. So I am setting fast enabled to true here. So I think if I'm setting fast enabled to true here, that means, yes. Yes. Where am I? Where is my window? It's right here. It's possible that fast was disabled. Yeah, it's likely that Fast was disabled. So when I'm enabling it, suddenly oh, Fast it is disabled by default. Okay, so if I want to do this, yeah, so I need to have it enabled, and I need to register the application actually. I'm not sure that's gonna work, but let's try. Do I have a different app on each test? I wonder. That's unlikely, I would say. Yeah, it's unlikely. It's unlikely because it's the main module. Pretty sure that's gonna fail. Yeah. Okay. That's not great. Ideally, I would get a new application, but let me make a pause. I'm gonna come back pretty soon. I'll be back in a few. Sorry. And I'm back. Hello, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so it makes things a little bit more complex, I admit. Hey, so it makes things a little more complex because if I want to actually test authentication, or I can do something different, actually. Let me try to test this differently. Instead of enabling FAS, I'm going to set the session. Yeah, maybe I can do this. Because it triggers a ton of complexities. So instead of doing this, I'm going to use the client to set the session. So how do you do that? Well, Flask test client, I suppose. I know there's a way to do that. From data, JSON data, language. Ah, there it is. With client, that's how you do things. So, okay, so I could do something like this. With self.client. Now I change the session, right? So blockerbugs init. So now I change the session. Wait, I could still... just a minute, there's somebody at the door. I need to come back. Okay. Sorry, there was somebody at the door, obviously, always during the streams. That's what it is. Okay, yes. So, see, my problem is if I have this before request thing here, it's gonna get here, it's gonna not set this. I need to set this myself. So I'm going to, well, not touch this, but I'm going to define the OIDC user. Can I touch the G? I suppose I can. Let's try this. So I don't need to touch this because I'm unauthenticated. Hopefully that's gonna work. Oh yes, of course I need to do this, and let's try. Fails. Ah, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Flask-OIDC.model import user. Of course. Of course. Flask import G. Is this gonna work now? Ah. Failure. So what does it say? It doesn't find it. Maybe some more V. Do you know where that comes from? Ah, yeah. Okay, what do we have? Logout developer. So it still thinks I'm logged in. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Maybe it's from... Oh yes, that's because I didn't set that. I need to set that. Let's try again. Ah, that's much better. Because otherwise, if I didn't set that, then it would go this way and overwrite all this. This requires some documentation. Yeah, I think that's clear. Let's try the tests now. You know, I don't think we actually need... I don't think we actually need the OIDC provider. I'm going to remove that and see if that still works. That's interesting. I don't think we actually need it because now we've managed to avoid the calls to the metadata. But I may be wrong. That's why I'm actually only commenting it out. Okay. Okay. Let's try. It is gonna fail. We will see. if it doesn't fail, then I can undo a lot of stuff that I've done. Well, not a lot, but I can undo all the responses thing. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's gonna make things much simpler. Okay. I was wrong. I can remove this. I can undo in the requirements. I can undo responses. I don't need this anymore. Okay. Is this gonna work now? I think it does. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I don't need to mock the call to the OIDC provider because I've managed to work around it for the development purposes. Good. So my changes, what are they now? Yes, correct. Yes. Oh, there's this I need to remove. You are correct. Line 56. Also, so I'm apparently not using mock anymore. I'm not. Can remove it. I didn't touch this file, didn't touch this file, didn't touch these files. Okay. Let's see if I've made mistakes. Not me, not me, not me. Nope. No, not me. Not me. Well, no, not me. Okay. So I think we're good. Phew, that's big. I definitely need this OIDC.js, these files. I should link this to actually Flask-OIDC. Instead of the deprecated fast open ID library. So it means that there's new configuration that is going to be required. Oh yes, that's something that I need to create. The generate config thing. Because there's a generate config. There's a generate config CLI here that generates a basic CLI, but is this sufficient? I don't think it's sufficient. I don't think it's sufficient. What happens? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. What happens if I don't change this? Let's see. What happens if I do not change this? Do my tests still work? Because they might still work. Because I'm not actually enabling the... I'm not actually enabling it. I'm not actually enabling the extension, so it might still work. Of course. Oh yes. Ah yes, that makes things much easier because I don't need to load the client secrets. Ah yeah, okay, that makes things much easier. Cool. So, as a result, I run this. Oh, nice. I don't need this anymore. Yes. And we're good. Do it, please. Oh, that fails. It's on Pagure? It's not on Pagure. It's not a Pagure project. Why do you detect it as a Pagure project? Of course it's not. What makes you think it's a Pagure project? Oh, because it is. Wait. Oh wait, it's a Pagure project. That's why. Okay. Project not found. It's Fedora QA blockerbugs. Let's see. .109. Let's print what we have and try it again. Okay, I have a post on Pagure API 0 fork. Right. That says that's the headers. Oh, that's nice. Well, thank you. That was very smart. Blockerbugs namespace. Oh, well done. I'm gonna have to change that. Namespace Fedora QA, username A Bompard, wait, true. Repo is blockerbugs namespace Fedora QA. Project not found. The sooner we get rid of Pagure, the better. Weird, weird, weird. Project not found. Yeah, it does exist. So why? It's probably a failure in the API for some reason. Yeah, nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna forget myself. Of course, I'm gonna have to change my yes, I'm going to have to change my token because I just published it on a public stream. Well done, me. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna, whoop, well done. I can, no, that's not entire. Well done for showing that to everybody. Well done, me. I'll do that another time. I'm gonna have to change both. Well done. Anyway, so it's forked. Is it forked now? Should be forked. Yes. Sorry, I'm just gonna change this so nobody can actually use it. Sorry, just a minute. I'm gonna change my tokens. I'm gonna have to change it for fedpkg as well. Okay, that's done. So if you saw those tokens, you can't use them anymore. Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's push my changes. And that's going to be a big fork, a big pull request. Are those the changes that I want? Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's change that. I did open a ticket though recently. What's this? What the issue they're mentioning? So 288, I'm gonna fix that. .288. It's not 288, it is it? Yes, 288. Let's push it. Done. Let's refresh this page. Do it. Okay. Well, that's a lot of changes, but it's done. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there then. All right, well, I'm gonna stop the stream here. Thank you for passing by, and thanks for passing by, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.